So my people, once again, over here after a long time. I'm still here. I hope you guys are doing well. My real people, yeah? You know yourselves, and it's you that I'm actually doing this for. So ladies and gents, yeah, the secret, the topmost secret a lot of people are unaware of, yeah, is that we are God in a limited body. We are powerful creatures, powerful beings that is capable of becoming any form, anything, just by intention. That is what we are. But we are just in a body, and even while in this body, we are still able to create in just the same way that we would outside of the body. But we just have to know the procedure, like how it works. Now, a lot of people are being targeted. When you hear about targeted, some people know the reason why, and most don't know why. But today, I must tell you that the reason why most people are being targeted is because they found out how to access their natural powers while in this physical body. And it seemed like the people that runs the system don't want this information out there. So they will do anything, to either destroy the person or frustrate the person into using that power for them. Now, there are different types of people and different reasons why they are targeted. I believe that most targeted individuals are spiritual people and people who have somehow learned how to do what I said before, like learn how to use the power through the body, and some who has discovered their psychic ability. So if you're one of the people that don't know why you're being targeted, I'm gonna do a video talking about discovering if you have psychic abilities and other things like that. Will shed a little light just from my own experience about that. So, like I was saying, if you don't know what you're being targeted, this might just be the reason. Maybe you found out how to use your powers even through this physical body, because I can see that a lot of people are unaware that we have formed layers of form within this body. Just like there are layers and layers of forms in many material things, like states of matter, for example, like the rock. Within the rock, there's a solid state, which is the outside state, and within it exists the tendency to be liquid and as well to be gaseous as well. So you can see that within the rock, the states of matter. So this exists in many other elements that exist naturally, just like we do. Then it will be more easy to see that we have forms and forms. According to my own research and my own finding, and many researches from many people that I've heard from, I've come to find that this is true. That the mind is a body of its own, and the emotion is a body of its own, just like the physical body is a body of its own. But all of this being merged together, as one. Now, if you don't know that these bodies are different bodies, but they are all you. If you don't know this, then it can be very difficult to manifest your intentions from the mental state into the physical state. Now, people who has found out that there are these various layers of body in one, what they tend to do is try to understand how these, in these realms, in these different, because the mental body exists simultaneously in the mental realm, just like the emotional body exists simultaneously on the emotional realm. Likewise, the physical body existing in the physical realm. So when you understand that you are these three things, but in one body, then it is important that you know how all of these three things manifest intentions in their various realms. So that when you know how they do, then you can align the three of them to manifest your intentions here. So that if you have an intention already created in your mind, then you have to, the emotional body has to be in alignment with your mental intention, which is saying the exact same thing the mental body is saying. So that when the emotional body and the mental body is in alignment, then the physical body has to be in alignment by taking actions as well. I'm going to go into a different video. I just quickly wanted to do this on the road. Just put this at least on record, or maybe I'll edit it later. And I can see that the video is not even clear because of the sun. So I'm going to make a different video talking about how the body, various bodies, you can make them become aligned in order to manifest your intentions from the mental body to the emotional body and to the physical body in the physical realm. So when you find this out, you will find that once you think of something and you can feel the emotion behind it, the exact emotion that is equivalent to the intention, you will find that the body will automatically be in alignment, and you will find that your intentions will become manifested. I got to realize this because certain things happen to me at exact times that I'm thinking in a certain way and feeling in a certain way, certain uncomfortable things. And on proper investigation, I found that it was not coincidental. There are some that is coincidental, which is because I know that there's no such thing as coincidence. Sorry. I know that there's no such thing as coincidence. Everything has a spiritual intention, spiritual reason behind it. Some either to aid you and some to restrict you. So, but in the fashion and in the manner and in the frequency that this very thing happens, whenever you're trying to do something positive, the meaning it comes across as is like it's trying to create a negative emotion within my being, so that my various bodies will be in disalignment. My mental body will be different, speaking a different language from what my emotional body is speaking, so that thereby my body will be able to actually manifest my intentions from the mental state to the physical state. Every time, for example, that I want to go like into a bookie, sometimes I do enjoy, little bets sometimes, nothing excessively or irresponsibly. And to be honest, when I'm a certain way, my emotions are good and my mental intentions are fixed. I always find that I'm able to, attract what my intentions are. So, well, each time that I'm about to go in there, comes the sirens, the police and the ambulance. And it's not one time, over 100 times. It's been happening for a very long time. This is how I knew that what they are doing is a distraction, using the emotion, creating resistance within the person, because it's an uncomfortable thing. Every time people following you about and using certain sounds. So what they're creating is a resistance within you, because negative emotions are resistant by nature. So, and then you will find that once you become negative like that, at that point when you're trying to manifest something, then you'll find that it becomes impossible. So this is how I mean. My people, bear in mind, yeah, when you get messages like this, facts like this, you have to be grateful, because some people actually go through a lot of difficulties to come up with this fact that they are bringing out. Don't just let it waste. Use it. Learn more, make some more research about it, use it, and spread it anyhow that you can, because this is true. When we know, even the Bible says, when you know what you are, yeah, when you know what you are, then everything comes to you. Everything comes to you easily, because the kingdom is within. When you seek the kingdom first, every other thing comes to you. So, my people, yeah, just wanted to quickly put this out there, but I'm going to continue when in a short while.